Okay, so we're going to go through how to add some sound to your buttons. There's the tiger noise is my background noise playing automatically with title.ogg or OGG, and as you can see when I hover over them for the first time it will play a sound. I've just selected the ping. If you keep it there nothing happens. If you move off and back nothing will happen, but when you go down it will register its change button, and if you click you get a different noise, but I've only added it for this one script because each menu has a different script, so you can add it in to all the others if you like. So I've also added it into this one here. But not into any of the other resolution. So I'll just show you how to do it. So the first menu is title.lua, which you'll find in the titles bank default, and basically what you want to find is this here, which is the highlight button, highlight button, and that's basically going to be which button is selected. And then all I've done is I've just added in some code to load up a global sound and then play that sound. And so you're just going to copy in all of this code here, and then this code here, which is if the button is no longer the one moused over, and then this is when you're actually clicking a button. So you just want this code right here, and that's it pretty much. So you've got, I just checked if highlight button is greater than 0, because otherwise every time you click it will play that noise, and that means even if you're not clicking on any button at all. So you just want to check that it's greater than 0, because it gets set to 0 every frame automatically in the script anyway. And then basically we just do the same thing, we just load up a new global sound and play it. Simple as that. And if you go into the game menu, which is the other one I changed, it's exactly the same pretty much script, so you just add it in the same place again. So as you can see, you've got, if you're highlighting a button, go ahead and play a global sound, and if you're no longer highlighting it, do the same thing again. It's exactly the same script, almost. It's very little difference, just a few more buttons I guess inside the actual game menu, but for all intents and purposes of when you're actually adding this code in, it's pretty much in exactly the same place. You just look for if highlight button equals I, and then it should be like setting a sprite image, because that's kind of like how they changed to highlight, make it look like it's highlighted. So, and then you just add in a play sound right there. I mean, you could technically load the global sounds at the top, but I think it's easier for this tutorial just to load it all in one spot, so you don't have to keep jumping back up and down looking for it. It's just all right here. And yeah, that's it. You can go ahead, you can add it into the other scripts if you want as well, but should be pretty much the same. Where's the load game? What does that look like? Where are we? So yeah, looks the same. You've got this here. If I highlight button is, say, that would be the same bit again. You would put in under this your code here to play the hovering sound, or the first time you highlight the button sound. Put that in a little bit underneath here, or I guess I can just do it right now. We'll just do it here. So this is the IO highlight button. Just copy all of this, put that in here. Oops, what was it? Okay, and then this bit goes in right there, because that's the buttons that aren't being highlighted. So basically we just go back and we check if the last button we hovered is no longer is actually in this group, then we're resetting it, and then we go down and we check for the mouse clicks. So copy that, and there's the mouse click right here, so we should go like this and put that in there like so, and then it will do the same. It'll play the sounds for the load game options as well. And like I say, all of the other scripts are probably all pretty much the same. There's a resolutions one here as well. I think that's probably the graphics. Nope, that's not the graphics. Okay. Which one's the graphics? Graphics, right there. So it's under main, by the way. Always under main is the bit you want to start with. And this one looks a little bit different, but it is pretty much the same thing. You're looking for this if highlight button equals I. It's just got a little bit extra on the top here, but on the end here, but it's the same place. That's the first part you want to put in, that's the second part, and then if mouse click equals 1.